What's good, YouTube? Here back on another day with this truck here. This 2002 Chevy Silverado. Gonna come back to show you what we did so far. We did the valve covers, the oil pan gasket, and I changed the O-ring on the oil pickup tube going to the oil pump. You know, those are a big problem on this truck. So the next thing we got to do today is we're gonna change the water pump because it's leaking slightly over there on that side, and it's part of the heater outlets, and it's the steel pipe that's inside the aluminum part of the water pump. So there's no fixing that. So we're just gonna go ahead and start taking this apart and take out the water pump. And I gotta change the oil pressure sensor. I think it got damaged when I took the transmission out and the motor tilted back and it hit the firewall, and I believe it probably got damaged that way. But the good thing about it was that it was not leaking any oil. It just broke the electronic part of it. So that's something to remember next time, you know, when I take another truck apart like this. And I think what was the next thing? The next thing was, so you got the oil pump, the oil pressure sensor, and the wheel bearing on this side. The wheel bearings were replaced maybe less than a year ago, but what happened was these are 4x4 wheel bearings. And what happened on this side was he was getting on the highway, and the wheel bearing, the hub assembly separated, and the wheel went rolling a different direction with the disc and the brake caliper attached. So it messed up a lot of stuff. So he had to get you know, a lot of new parts, like, you know, ball joints and shit. So yeah, so that's it. So this one's been changed. It's the regular two-wheel drive, and this is the 4x4 one. And I drove this truck already, and it just you can hear it. You can hear that it wants to come apart. So it's just a bunch of rattling and squeaking noise, and you can feel it feels loose when you're driving. So I'm gonna go ahead and change these out. But first things first, I'm gonna jump on the water pump and the oil pressure sensor, because the oil pressure sensor is a little pain to get to because it's all the way back there by the firewall. So we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. All right, what's up, YouTube? So we went ahead and jumped ahead because we need to get this job done. So what happened here was this pipe right here, and there was the bright line. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, this is where it's leaking from right here. So there's no way, I don't want to repair it with any epoxy. It's a water pump. You don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. So, and yeah, so the water pump was not bad. It was just that piece right here that's leaking. So you can see here where it was leaking on the compressor. It was just dripping. So I already have the new water pump. I'll go ahead and get to cleaning the surfaces here where the gaskets go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and I'll cut you back on once I get the new water pump on. All right, I'm gonna put you guys in the time lapse so you guys can see. Bye. installing the water pump. Got the fan back on, the thermostat, the hoses, belt, everything back on. The only thing I gotta do is get the plastic, the fan strap that goes over. And next I gotta change the oil pressure sensor, which is way back there. It's gonna be a pain. So I'll put you guys on a time lapse. And yeah, put you guys in the time lapse so you guys can see. All right. Alright, so I took the oil pressure sensor out, and this is what I found. This one got broke. See that? I'm gonna go ahead and install the new one. Alright. Alright, oil pressure sensor's in. Here's the old one. Once again, it broke. I guess when I took the transmission out to replace the rear main seal. Yeah, so this one's history, no good no more. But I got the new one in. Next I gotta put this air cleaner back on. And I'm done with the engine bay. After this, I just gotta put the coolant in, and the wheel bearing I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's getting late. I'm running out of daylight here. Well, I'm already out of daylight. I just have this lamp over my head and the light that's on the camera, and that's it. So tomorrow I'll get back with you guys here bright and early and get this wheel bearing done. All right, peace. Alright YouTube, here's another day on this truck project. I already got the wheel off. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this wheel bearing. You see it's shot. I got the new one there. I'm gonna go ahead and install it and put you guys on time lapse. Alright. Alright, finished with the wheel bearing installation. Now next is here I noticed that there was a hole right here. You see that? the plastic, like it was rubbing on something. I think the stroke was in an accident, and this was probably rubbing on one of the pulleys. So I'm gonna go ahead and epoxy that with some epoxy I got, and then after that I'm gonna let it dry. While I'm letting it dry, I'm gonna go to my friend's house that owns this truck. He has another bumper that I'm gonna put on this, and I got that a couple months ago at the junkyard, and so I gotta go ahead and remove the grill to get the bumper off. So here I go. Alright YouTube, truck is complete, bumper's on, ready to go. The owner is here to pick it up. See, it's a little dark. I try to get a little picture of it when in the daylight. I put the bumper on, I painted it. You can see nice and straight compared to what was on it before. Stay tuned. If you like these kind of videos, you can see me getting closer to my project. I'm going to bring that up over here in this location next. So if you like videos like this, follow me at Exit36 Builds here on YouTube. I also got an Instagram where I post up pictures of the process of what's going on. So please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends, you know, to subscribe. Let my channel grow bigger so we can have more better, you know, more projects coming up soon. And the 2003 GMC Sierra, we're gonna fix that up and make it look good for the channel. So like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Exit36 Builds. Peace.
Oh yeah.
That's that boy Felix.
You looking sexy.
Status, I'm a big dog, vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette, yeah. Riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, we ain't with all that, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Made $1 million and I can't go back. Got a lot of jewelry on me, man, you can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that I ain't so crack. Know your money long when your people can't afford that. I'm ballin', yeah. My mama told me that did my calling. I keep that stick, I don't do no brawling. Open out the doors and let them all in, yeah, they all